Matt Williams here. I'm here with Martin Stevenson of the Tour Championship with a special sneak peek of the many changes going on at East Lake Golf Club for this year's Tour Championship. Martin, what can you tell us about many of the exciting changes going on?
Well, I'm going to tell you, in addition to flipping of the nines, we are unbelievably excited to welcome out all the spectators. It's going to be a new golf course, a new finishing stretch for the Tour Championship this year as we determine the FedEx Cup champion. As we go through this little behind-the-scenes tour, we're going to show you some great spectator viewing spots that are going to be new to our fans this year. They're going to open up incredible sight lines to watch all the golfing action as you're out here at East Lake enjoying the tournament this September. We are actually standing on the new closing stretch of the Tour Championship as we decide the FedEx Cup champion for 2016 here at the FedEx Cup playoff finale at beautiful East Lake Golf Club. We are excited to actually be able to have public bleachers at all 5 of the closing holes. So right now we're standing on what will be the 14th green. The spectators might remember it last year as the 5th hole, a long challenging par 4 for our players, plays to a par 5 normally for us amateurs. And actually this specific bleacher is going to be shaded thanks to MD Anderson, and part of their sponsorship with the tour here at the Tour Championship is providing shade for our general spectators. So this bleacher at 14 green as well as the bleacher behind us at 15 green will have shade, and all of these are open to general spectators, first come first serve seating, and you got a great view as you can see looking back up the fairway on 14, and then also looking out here over the lake on the challenging par 3 15th hole, as most fans remember as number 6 in previous years as we flip the nines for the Tour Championship this year.
Martin, not just the nines have flipped, there's a visual look that's changed here at East Lake for the Tour Championship this year. Here we're at the pinnacle of the golf course, quite literally. Tell us about what's different here in the back nine.
Well, in addition to the nines flipping, obviously for the tournament this year, we're excited to introduce for the first time at East Lake a brand new triple-decker hospitality venue, something that no one has seen at East Lake before. We are actually currently standing, as it's under construction, on the top level of this triple-decker venue. As you can see, the gorgeous views that we have back over the 15th par 3 Island Green, formerly known as number 6 in previous years, but now this will really be that critical hole during the closing stretches as we determine our FedEx Cup champion. If you can imagine a player on Sunday with a 2-shot lead now standing over a 215-yard hole with nothing but water in front of him and a postage stamped green, it's going to really elevate the drama and the excitement out here on Sunday.
So 3 decks. How many people will be within yards of the players when they're playing the 15th hole in this triple-decker structure?
So Matt, just within this structure, each day there'll be anywhere between 1,500 to 1,600 people that'll be within this venue, again, Thursday through Sunday when it's open. And then we're on the top level here. On the second level, we have more private venues for some of our great corporate partners here in Atlanta. And then on the first level, we've got a shared hospitality experience that's going to have anywhere between 70 to 80 companies here in the local area that'll be involved in enjoying that great venue.
Well, we've had our quick tour of the new back nine, but here's where it's all going to come down to. The new 18 here at East Lake Golf Club. What do you expect to happen, and tell us about this fantastic venue?
Well, this is really exciting for us to now have the entire PGA Tour season, the FedEx Cup, the Tour Championship, everything get decided right here behind us on the new 18th green at East Lake Golf Club, finishing in the shadows of the East Lake Clubhouse. Par 5 finish, opportunity for the players to go for it in 2 and make an eagle if they need to make up a shot. It's really going to provide a lot of drama here, a lot of excitement, a lot of fun for our spectators coming out to watch, for fun for everybody at home watching on television. And Matt, right now we are actually standing on the platform for our proud partners. Hopefully you saw earlier this week we were happy to announce the elevation of Coca-Cola and Southern Company as proud partners of the Tour Championship. And with that, extending the Tour Championship right here at East Lake through the year 2020. So we're very happy to know that we're going to be here for a long, long time. But this is actually the platform for our proud supporters, Coca-Cola and Southern Company, with an outstanding view of the closing stretch in the final 18th hole here right behind us.
Well, Martin, thanks so much for spending time with us today. And on behalf of the 72,000 members of the Georgia State Golf Association, thanks for everything you do to keep the Tour Championship here in Atlanta for years to come.
Well, Matt, we appreciate it. So happy to have you all out anytime. Great to take all your members through a behind-the-scenes tour as we start to welcome the top 30 players to East Lake here for the Tour Championship this September.